How would you react to being called too much? On my third anniversary, I decided to surprise my boyfriend with a fancy dinner date. I made the reservation and bought him a new pair of shoes to go with his suit. To top it all, I prepared an expensive watch that had our names and anniversary date engraved on the back. I arrived at the restaurant first and gave a small kiss when he arrived. I felt so confident until he started complaining about how the place was too fancy for him. My smile disappeared. He explained how he felt like he was getting judged by all the rich people. I held his hand and told him that they were just looking at him because he was handsome. He pulled his hand away and crossed his arms over his chest, glaring at me before saying that I brought him here just to embarrass him. I asked him for clarification, and he said, "I'm not rich like you." I was sad he thought that since this night had been the only night I felt like spending my money because it was our anniversary. Otherwise, I never spent on anything other than bills and gifts for him. I apologized and explained how I brought him here to celebrate the night with good food and champagne. I brought out the watch. He glanced at it and asked how much it was, and I said it didn't matter. He pushed the watch back to me and said that he hates when I love bomb him. I started tearing up, feeling like a failure. One of the women nearby who overheard the entire conversation suddenly walked over and helped me up from my seat. She demanded him to leave and escorted me to the ladies' room to freshen up. She waited for me to finish crying before inviting me to sit with her friends. I accepted, and we spent the night talking about my relationship. I opened up about how my boyfriend always told me I was too much for him. They all disagreed and said, "You'll never be too much for the right person."